guys, so I just watched Ali Abdaal's Trident Calendar System, and this is the system he uses to create an ideal year, an ideal week, and also an ideal day. This video really inspired me because right now I'm also in kind of a rut where I feel like I'm not having the most productive days and not making the most use of my time. And he mentioned in the video the famous quote, I don't know who it's from, you can always make more money, but you can never make more time. So with that being said, I wanted to make sure that I really put in time right now when I'm not too busy in my life to be more productive, get the goals that I want to do done, live a more intentional, purpose-filled life, and also improve my time management skills. Because right now I feel like I have a lot of untapped potential and I just end up spending a lot of my time in unfulfilled things that I end up regretting, like watching YouTube videos too much, spending time on social media, spending too many wasted minutes that I feel like if I was more intentional with my time management, I would really be able to live a more productive, fulfilling life and also be more happy. And because I'm just doing this to test out if the Trident Calendar System is very effective, I'll just be using the ideal week and ideal day sections of Ali Abdaal's video. So like how Ali goes over in the video, everyone in the world, they only have 168 hours every week. And on average, we sleep around 8 hours a day. So that already reduces the time to around 112 hours. After you do the reoccurring tasks like waking up, sleeping, and working, you want to start scheduling the habits that you want to start to do and live a more purposeful life. In the beginning of the day, schedule the habit or thing that you know will be productive in your life but you least want to do. Schedule that in the beginning of the day. Because let's say, for example, you do the things you want to do most. Let's say you enjoy reading a book in the morning, but you also need to exercise in the day, but you dread exercising and working out, going to the gym. I would say wake up, eat breakfast maybe, and then the first thing you should do is go to the gym. Because if you go to the gym first, you'll feel more accomplished and more happy, even though you didn't enjoy doing it. And then you can reward yourself with the reading that you want to do throughout the day. So I would say do the habits that have the highest resistance to do first and go downwards from there. You want to do the habits that are the hardest for you to do because when you wake up, that's when you have the most amount of energy. So you can put the most amount of effort into doing the habits that you personally find the hardest. Now, even though you're building a whole calendar for your year, your week, and your day, it might be derailed sometimes. And that's okay. This doesn't have to be a concrete plan. It's flexible. You can change the times of Google Calendar and you can build into the schedule maybe time where you're able to reschedule events. But this is just to give you a good understanding of what you want to do probably 95% of the time, 99% of the time. So right now I'm going to go into my Google Calendar on my laptop and start building out my weekly calendar. So I'll just give you guys a quick rundown of my week and what I put into my ideal week planning. So one of the things that I really struggle with is going to sleep at a proper time. So that's the first thing I made sure to be intentional about and set. So I have my wake up time to, inshallah, be around 5:15 until 6:15. This is the first couple weeks after the month of Ramadan, which is the month that Muslims fast. And also it is a optional thing for Muslims to do that they fast 6 days this next month of Shawwal. Not drinking any water or eating from sunrise to sunset. What that I struggle with is as a Muslim reading the Quran, and my goal is to memorize it and also revise. So I have that set from 6:25 to 7:10. And like I mentioned, this is something that I really want to do, but sometimes I struggle with. So it's a high resistance item for me. So I set that for the first thing I do in the morning. Then also something that I want to do, which is a very high goal of mine, is to learn Arabic. Now, it's something that I enjoy doing, but it takes a lot of effort to sit down, go over vocabulary, and be very mindful and intentional with that time. So I set learning Arabic to the second thing I do from around 7:15 to 8 a.m. One of my other goals, which is obvious because I'm working on it right now, is to work on making YouTube videos. So on weekdays from 8 to 9 a.m., I'll work on scripting, video, filming, or editing. And that is also a big goal of mine. It's also something very new, high resistance for me. And I want to get it done in the morning so then I can have that momentum built up as well. And then, like most people, I have my work hours, or if you're a student, you'll have your school hours or studying. And that is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for me. So 8 hours of work and also a 1 hour lunch break fit in. And since I'm able to work from home, I still can fit in some stuff here and there. Other than working, I have tech skills that I want to learn. I want to study maybe DevOps or cloud methodologies, and I can do that also within my work hours since I'm working from home. I have that from 10:35 to 1:20 every day. And then I also use my lunch break. Since I work from home, I can kind of eat at any time. So I use that 1 hour instead to go to the gym. And I have that set to 1:45 to 3:30, which is like an hour and a half. Then I have, I'm a Muslim, we pray 5 times a day, so I have my Dhuhr prayer, which is the afternoon prayer, and also my Asr prayer, which is my evening prayer in that. Also for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have a Quran class that I recite to someone. So that's from 5:30 to 6, but I also started at 5. So then from 5 to 5:30, I can do my revision practice or any memorization that I need to. I really want to do well on YouTube, inshallah. I have another script filming and editing blog I have from 6:10 to 7:10. So that sets around 2 hours every weekday that I have dedicated to producing good YouTube videos for you guys to watch. And then I set from 7:15 to 9:15 dinner/date/chill time. So that can be just chilling, watching TV, or going out on a date with my wife, or going to eat dinner with family or friends. Then I have the Isha prayer, which is the night prayer for Muslims at the end of the day. So I just have an unwind section, which includes reading an Islamic book, a non-fiction book, fiction book, and also journaling. Reading books and journaling is very low resistance for me, so I put that at the bottom of my calendar. And then the last thing I have is my sleep, which I have from 10:15 to 5:15. And this repeats the whole week, Monday through Friday. I have my weekends a little bit different since there's that 7 to 8 hours if you're a worker that you have back. You don't have to spend that time working. Or if you're a student, you don't have to spend time going to classes. You maybe want to not study too much. You have those 7 to 8 hours back. So here is my weekend schedule. So that's the ideal week that I made out in around 30 to 40 minutes. So tomorrow is a Monday, that's when the ideal week starts. I'll try to go a full week, and then once the week is done, I'll give a overall reflection and conclusion. I'll let you guys know how I did, and you can see if the Trident Calendar System is something that you want to implement into your life to be more intentional with your time and be more productive and implement time management skills. So it has now been a week after I implemented the schedule from Ali Abdaal's Trident system, and I think it went somewhat well. From going to no schedule really to following a completely schedule where every minute, every second is accounted for, it was actually very difficult. One of the biggest problems I faced was if I went to sleep later than I planned for, I would wake up later because it would be harder for me to wake up, and then it would just throw my whole schedule off. So it was really hard to recover from that. And there was a couple times where I ended up not following my schedule because I was out with friends or with family, and it was kind of hard to say no. It used my time at night where I wanted to go to sleep. Then it threw a lot of the morning time routines that I wanted to do off. This was still successful because I was able to really narrow down on the activities that would be my ideal week. Things that would bring me extreme happiness and purpose in my life. And I knew everything I needed to do during a specific day to achieve that purpose. I know I still need to work on going to sleep at an earlier time and be more consistent waking up, working on my own personal goals like Quran, Arabic. Now I just have to go back and adjust to what I experienced last week so that I can build a more ideal week and ideal day. And I would suggest anyone, if you're watching this video, try to build out an ideal week, an ideal day for yourself and see how that goes. Check out Ali Abdaal's video. He does go in a lot more depth into this subject. And hopefully you guys will be able to live the most fulfilled and happy life that is possible for you and live your ideal life. If anyone is watching till the end, thank you very much. If you enjoyed watching me trying out Ali Abdaal's Trident Calendar System, please subscribe for more videos like this. Like this video, that would really help me out, and leave any comment you have in the comment sections below.